Hey, how's everyone doing? So to start off this week, we're going to be doing some more quests. Not quite so quest heavy this week though. Going to be grinding out a skill mostly this week. But a few quests we got to get out of the way first is Eagle's Peak. So these quests are required for the diaries. They give us quest points, experience, all that type of stuff. But some other extra things they unlock. Eagle's Peak will give you Eagle Transport. Enlightened Journey will give you Balloon Transport. The Feud will unlock blackjacking, which is an extremely good thieving method that we'll be using all the way up until, well, I guess this for the entirety of this video. If you go on past this video, though, this series, you can use it up until about 91 is where it becomes inefficient. But next up is Shiloh Village. That doesn't really unlock us. Actually, that does unlock us an entire city. That unlocks us Shiloh Village. Next up, Soul's Bane. That doesn't really unlock us anything extra. Also, I want to say this early, but if you guys get any XP lamps from the genie or any of the demon teacher random event that gives you a knowledge book that you can use for experience, use all of those on Slayer. We're going to need lamps for Slayer later on to save us having to train it. And there was a few of you guys that pointed out last video that you can buy ruby enchant tablets and use those on ruby necklaces to enchant them, which these will teleport you over next to the dig site to help you get over to Fossil Island quicker, to check your teak trees quicker. So yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed. I forgot about this, but I feel like I had really good game knowledge at the beginning of Old School. And since then, it's weird because I'm playing the game still, but I feel like my game knowledge has gone down. Maybe it's just because of all the updates and I'm just not keeping up with all of them as well as I should. So after we finish those quests, we need to get 40 mining for the Karamja Easy Diaries. I don't know why 40 mining is an easy. I guess Karamja Easy came a while ago. It didn't come out with the Old School diaries, so we're gonna go ahead and get 41 though, just so that we can use a rune pickaxe later on when we go to mine again. So the most efficient and quick way to do this is to do this over at this mine that I'm at in this clip, which is just east of Ardy, the mining site right there. This is over on the east side of that mining site, and this is what is known as 3-tick mining iron anyway. And this is actually pretty difficult to do. Of all the training methods we've done so far, this is definitely the hardest. Even in this clip, I'm pretty rusty. I haven't done it in a while, so my clicks are pretty bad. In my opinion, this is the hardest mining spot, hardest 3-tick training method in the game. 3-tick granite is a lot easier because it's just the way the rocks are set up. It's not such a weird angle. So if you can get this down, you should be able to do every other 3-tick or 2-tick training method in the game pretty easy. And I'll put a link down in the description of a guide, but it's basically like the other methods we've done. You use your guam on your tar, you click on the rock, you do it again, and you just keep doing that over and over as I'm doing in this clip. Make sure that you have the right timing, and you have to use your guam on your tar and then click the rock almost instantly. You have to do it in the same tick, which is 0.6 seconds. So this guide is supposed to show you guys the efficient way, so that's why I'm showing you it. This is the efficient way to go. Although if you aren't very good with clicking your mouse accuracy and all that kind of stuff, you aren't used to 3-ticking yet, you can always do this method, get used to it for the future, because 3-ticking is going to be extremely useful for skilling in almost every part of the game, and it just gets your mouse accuracy better for other things in the game as well, PVM or PKing, whatever. So even if you can't click good right now, at least practicing this will get you better and able to do it in the future. So I would recommend to do it this way. Doing it this way from level 37 to 41 that we're aiming to get should take about 18 minutes. That's getting about 45k XP per hour. The alternative is you can go over to the Al-Kharid mine, just a little northwest of the dual arena teleport, and there's a little 3 iron spot that you want to go to over there, and that is a lot easier. You just stand in that spot, mine them, basically go around in a circle and mine them like I'm doing in this clip. And that is a little bit slower XP. It's not a huge gap right now with our Addy pickaxe and lower mining level. So you won't lose a ton of time doing it this way, and it's quite a bit easier. But once again, for the future, I'd recommend, even if you can't do it right now, just doing the 3-tick mining method to get better at it and just practice and improve. But it's up to you. So up next, after we've done that 41 mining, we're going to go ahead and go over to Karamja to do the Easy Diary. The main reason we're doing that is for the XP lamp. All the other diaries, the easy lamps, you have to be level 30 or above to use them, which really sucks. So Karamja Easy is the only lamp that you can use under level 30, and right now we want to boost our Slayer up to level 30 for one small favor. So I'll link down in the description a little guide on how to do the Karamja Easy Diaries. We have all the requirements. So you just have to go to the GE, buy the required items, follow the guide, and it's pretty quick and easy, so you should get it done pretty quickly, just within a few minutes. So this is who you talk to after you're done with it, and I know I've already said it, but you want to make sure you use this XP lamp on your Slayer. So the other rewards of Karamja Ease besides the XP lamp are the gloves, Karamja gloves, and those will increase shop prices around Karamja. You can sell stuff to the shop for higher prices, and you can buy stuff off the shop for lower prices. So next up is Client of Cran, so that's going to be our last quest of the week. And this quest is actually pretty rewarding. We're going to get quite a few things off the quest. The main reason why we're doing the quest is for the XP lamps that we're going to use on Slayer. You get 2 500 XP lamps, which should put us very close to level 30 Slayer. Outside of the XP lamps, you do get a free 20% favor boost in any of the Zaya houses. The most efficient time-wise would be on Piscarilius, I'm pretty sure. Personally, I just put it on Shazian because I will probably never need Piscarilius favor on this account. Shazian gives you access to Lizardmen Shamans if you get it up high enough, and it allows you to get the Xerix Talisman, which allows you to teleport around the Zaya place. So to me, for this account and this series, we're probably never actually going to really dive into favor on Zaya. It's not really needed for the scope of this account, how far we're going to take it. So not only do you get the free 20% from now on, whenever you gain favor, it'll be 2 times as much, so 2 times as quick to get your favor up. So at this point of the account, you should be running pretty low on money if you've been following me exactly. So our next goal will give us a little bit more money to work with, and that is mining. We're going to be doing mining at the Mother Lode mine. We're going to be going until we have full prospector because that's needed for the Fally Hard diaries. That's the main reason why we're not doing the 3-tick mining. So Mother Lode mine is located down in the Dwarven mine, so I'm in Fally right now. So you just basically run over here east. Here's the party room, and then just over here to the east of that there is this little house that you go into, and there's stairs that go down into the dungeon. So head down there, and you should end up right here. And the entrance to Mother Lode mine is just right here. Enter this cave, and here it is. And I'll put a link down in the description on a Mother Lode mine guide, most likely, but it's very simple, so you probably shouldn't need it. I'll just go over what you do really briefly. So basically, there are ores on the walls. You click on them and you mine them. Once you have a full inventory, you head over to a little water cycle thing where you dump your ores into that, and they'll go down to the end where they get cleaned. And you don't want to go and grab them immediately. There is a little icon up in the upper right corner of your screen that will tell you how much ore you have in your sack or in the water thing, and that is full at 81. So actually a trick to do is you can actually you can fill it up to 80, and then you can do a full inventory on top of that 80. It's only full once it hits 81 plus. So if you have 70 and then you put in 20, you'll get up to 90 and it'll be full. You can't put in any more. But if you have 80, you can still put in another full inventory. So you could potentially go up to 108 ores in the sack. So if you're running over to it and you're going to be filling it up to like 85, just drop those 5 ores, put your ores in, and then pick your ores back up to go get a full inventory. That will increase your XP per hour a little bit. And when it does get full, you basically just run over to the other end of it. You grab the ores out of the other end. Then you run over to the bank, put the ores in the bank, run back to the sack, grab them. You just do that until it's empty, and then you just go back to mining. And also you want to make sure you use stamina potions if you run out of energy while banking. Walking is just really a massive XP drain in this game. You want to be running all the time. It's definitely worth it to use your stamina potions. Make sure you're not wearing a lot of like armor and weight and stuff. Also, that will make it so you won't run out of energy quite as fast. I'm wearing a Spottier cape in this clip. We do have the hunter level to wear that, and that does reduce our weight a little bit. So how you get the prospector set that we're after is when you go to get your ores, you get little nuggets sometimes. You can trade those nuggets into a guy standing next to the bank that will sell you the clothes for those nuggets. So the boots cost 30, the helmet 40, the top 60, and the legs 50. So as you hit those milestones, all the pieces give you the same bonus. So I just buy those as soon as you can and buy from the cheapest to the most expensive. So once you hit 30 nuggets, buy the boots. Once you hit 40 nuggets after that, buy the helmet. Once you hit 50 nuggets, buy the legs, and so on until you have the full set. They do give a XP boost, a little tiny one, so you want to buy those as soon as you can. And another little thing, the little water cycle thing, sometimes it's not moving because the little windmill, I guess water mill things, are broken, so you just run over to them and you click on them with a hammer in your inventory. You can find a hammer in most of the boxes in this room, so you just click on those and it will fix it and continue on. This is a lot more AFK than other mining methods, which is pretty nice. So you guys are going to be able to relax quite a bit after all that 3-tick training, but it is a lot slower than 3-tick training, so that's the downside. You're going to be spending a lot more time here than you would getting your levels up if you're doing them elsewhere where you put more attention in. By the time we get full prospect, we're probably going to be around level 65 to 70 mining, which is our end goal, level 70. If we do have any experience left to 70 after we get our full prospector, we will probably go and get that level 70 some other time. And the expected profit from this is probably around 1 mil to 1.5 mil. And as I said at the beginning of the video, you want to make sure if you get any lamps during this time or any demon teachers, you want to use all of those XP lamps on Slayer. The quest we're going to be doing after this is One Small Favor, so we need 30 Slayer to use the reward from One Small Favor on our Slayer to boost that up to like around 42 or 40 something. If you've been following me exactly, I'm like 800 XP off of 30 Slayer, and I think all that Slayer experience has been all from quests and all from the diary reward and that type of stuff. So you guys should all have pretty much the same Slayer as me. I think I may have used like 1 or 2 lamps on Slayer throughout the entire time of the accounts. And from here, we only need 3 more genie lamps to get us to 30 Slayer. Probably like 2 knowledge books to get us to 30 Slayer. So we should be able to get that experience during this mining grind. If we don't end up getting 30 Slayer, then we're going to have to just go and get it ourselves, which isn't a huge deal. We do want to keep our combat lower. So that's one reason why we don't want to train it ourselves. And the second reason is just it's going to be kind of a waste of time to go and spend time training it for such a low amount of experience, and Slayer is really slow at the lower levels as well, so we kind of want to wait to train it until we're higher level. So I was able to get to 57 mining today, so in order to keep up with me, to get from 41 to 57 mining, it's going to take about 6.5 hours, which is about 25k per hour here at the Mother Lode. Also, don't forget to go and do your Tears of Gothics this week. We probably won't be able to do it next week because we do want to keep our combat low, and strength, if you're following me, should be like your lowest skill. So at least it'll be your lowest after doing Tears of Gothics this week, or pretty close depending on how many tears you get. But that is where I'm going to wrap up this video. So thank you guys all for watching, and see you in the next video.